Alright, what's up, Transformers fans? Today we're taking a look at the new release of Alchemist Prime. And here he is in his little, I guess, army assault vehicle. I mean, they don't really define what the vehicle is, but it kind of looks like an army assault vehicle. That's just me, but whatever. And here he is. It rolls just fine, in case you're wondering. We've got the lenses that are up here on top. It's got his symbol right there. So we're going to take these off. And these guys can, attach this way. Which looks like, glasses, because of course they do. We're going to put that aside for now. Now, there's an interesting thing about his transformation. We're going to look at the back a little bit. These fists are actually supposed to go in all the way, but they don't, because the tolerances are a little wacky. So you're going to have to deal with the fists being a little bit like that on the back. And I think that's a thing across the board. I don't think it's just my copy. We're going to go ahead and take a look at him. Cleans up pretty nice. Transformation's not too bad. But yeah, the wrists over here, that's a thing across the board. It affects everybody's. You're going to have to deal with it. So just so you know. I think they've got some upgrade kits to fix it, but I'm not entirely sure. So might want to look into that. Alright, so let's get this guy transformed. Since we've done everything in vehicle mode, let's get this guy transformed. So the first thing we want to do is split this at the top here, like so. That's going to open up there. And then we're going to want to go ahead and get this stuff out of the way. We want to go ahead and open the windshield, because I think you're going to need that out of the way for tolerance reasons. Alright, well, I know the arms need to come around like so. Like this. I'm going to move that down out of the way. I'm going to open that up. And then that will free the windshield to do that right there. Alright. The arms come up this way. Does it split here? It splits there to get his little head out. Like so. Close that back up. And then this. We'll tab there. Bring the shoulder down here. Let's do the same thing on the other side. There we go. Shoulder down like so. Did I get that right? I'm just checking here. Alright, now that's right. Alright, then that. Spin the waist around. Undo his legs. Bring the feet in. These guys will close up. And there we have it. And the tolerances are a little weird, so might want to be careful of that. Oh, and like I said, bring out the fists like that. And since we're on the fists, I want to show you what I mean. So we've got this, and it's supposed to go all the way in like that, but it won't. So you're just going to have to leave them about here. But the tolerance there is a little too tight, so it just pops it right back out. So you're going to have to leave it like that. Alright, and then he can, of course, use his lenses. Gonna do this. Gonna do that. And I split them apart, but you get the idea. And of course, he can hold them like this. They can also go on the sides like that, however you wish. Like so. We've got ankle rocker, upper thigh swivel, 90 at the knee, waist swivel as you saw from transformation, 90 at the elbow, nothing at the wrist except that in and out motion, upper bicep swivel, universals at the shoulder, so it can go out to about there. Legs can go up to about here, there, and there, so good range on the legs. The head is on a ball joint, but it's really limited, so it's more just side to side and not really anything else. But that's okay. All right. So I'm going to arm him up real quick. And there he is. I'm going to go grab some of the other primes, so hold on a second. Well, it'll be a second for you. You get the idea. All right, so we're going to bring in Megatronus. And Alchemist Prime is a little bit on the smaller side. That's okay. We'll bring in Prima right there. Gonna bring in Solus. So he's about the size of Solus Prime. Gonna bring in our Vector Prime. I'm not entirely sure. I think we're getting another Vector Prime soon. Not entirely sure about that, but that would be pretty cool. And just for fun, gonna bring in Alpha Trion. So you can see, which he's about Studio Series Scourge size, so get the idea. So we're going through the primes pretty good here. There's 6, and of course Star Convoy makes 7. I do have Star Convoy. I might do a review on that one. It's a little bit bulky, so I don't know if I can get it up here on the display shelf, but we'll see. But there's Alchemist Prime. We're going through the primes, and I am excited to finally have these guys. It's been really cool. So, all right. You can see his paint job. You can see all the ins and outs and the goods and the bads. So, hope this helps you make a decision. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.